Oh, here we go again. Yes, I know. I know, ladies and gentlemen. You clicked on this video thinking, who is this idiot? Who is this madman who just thinks he can come in here, talk about 3D Mario again, and just like, I think he's gonna get away with it. Well, you know what? Everyone needs to chill out, okay? You all need to just calm down because I'm gonna speak my mind. And, if it's highly favored topic, if everyone likes talking about it and everyone likes hearing about it, I'm going to be talking about it. That's the job I got over here. No, but seriously though, I try not to talk about things that I really do not think are going to happen. I try not to spread rumors the best I can, or clickbait everyone. If I can help it, of course. Sometimes it just looks like a clickbait title, even though that's not what I'm trying to do here. This is just how it is. This is how it is, guys. Okay, but here's the thing. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are getting released tomorrow. Depending on what time you're listening to this video. Yeah, it's tomorrow. It is, October 1st of this recording, and comes out tonight, technically. So I'll probably be live streaming it tonight. But anyways, yeah, it comes out tonight. And these games, for years, people were talking about, oh, could there ever be a Galaxy 1, 2, and 3, you know what I'm saying? At the full trilogy, finally, I have all of them. Get the memes going from Gravity Falls or something like that, For years, I was like, no, there's absolutely no way we're getting a Galaxy 3. If that was going to happen, it would have been done already, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have... Nintendo's just not going to, make 1 and 2 for the Wii and then wait... 15 years. Let's make a third one. That's just not the Nintendo way. This isn't Hollywood with the cash grabs. I mean, Nintendo does love to cash grab us, of course, but it just didn't seem right to me. It didn't make any sense. And even with them releasing 1 and 2 for the Switch, it still doesn't necessarily make sense with that. It's really the movie that's got me thinking about this again. And it has got the rumors going and the conspiracy theories up in arms, So Mario's 40th anniversary happened. A lot of people were expecting a brand new 3D Mario, but it did not happen, and yada, yada, yada. And here we are with a 1 and 2 release for the Switch, ported over to the Switch. And then we have a movie, Mario Galaxy movie. Look, I'm not saying Mario Galaxy 3, the game, is going to happen. Don't go around saying that is what I've been saying or whatever, that's not at all what I'm saying. It does seem a little weird that Nintendo is going full-fledged Galaxy this year to celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, and we have not heard any announcement for a 3D Mario yet. It's just a little weird, you know what I'm saying? And you know what, a lot of people, when they're talking about 3D Mario games, they're usually talking about a new one, a brand new one. Take Mario Odyssey and then compare it to Mario Galaxy. Yes, they're both 3D Mario games, of course, but they're very different. So I feel like, don't kill me in the comments for talking about a 3D Mario again, when this is different. This is Mario Galaxy. It's not a new 3D Mario. It's a sequel to a 3D Mario game. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. But anyways, you get what I'm saying, right? So, anyways, with the movie coming out, it's just... I did not think there would ever be another Mario Galaxy game. And I'm still not fully convinced. However, if they were going to make another one, now would be the perfect time to do it. You're celebrating Mario's 40th anniversary with Mario Galaxy. You're releasing 1 and 2 for all the younger audience who didn't have a Wii, or who are just barely growing up with Nintendo and has no idea what Mario Galaxy is. They're gonna play it on the Switch now, and they're gonna see the movie. So it would be the perfect time to release a third one. A few years ago, people were talking about, oh, what if Mario Galaxy 3 happened on the Switch? I'm like, there's absolutely no way. But I've gone from being okay, now there's absolutely no way to, okay, there actually might be a shot. There actually might be a chance. If Mario Galaxy, I'm going to say this right now, standing 10 toes on this, guys. You can quote me on this, bro. If Mario Galaxy 3 ever does happen, it'll happen this year. If I'm telling you, you all need to give up on Mario Galaxy 3 if this year passes and you don't hear anything. Obviously we'll get a new 3D Mario game. But Nintendo, like, that is just bad marketing. If they were just like, hey, let's do the Galaxy games and make it the year of Galaxy, and then, oh, but we're not gonna give them a new 3D Galaxy game this year. We're gonna give it to them a year from now. Now, I guess you could say they could announce it next year, like beginning of next year, because that's when the movie comes out. Okay, sure. I guess you could say that. I could see that happening, like, maybe in February. They're like, hey, Mario Galaxy 3. But, like, if it's been a year, like a year from now, I guess I should say that instead of, like, this year. If it's been a year from now, the movie has passed, not a lot of people are talking about it anymore. No, stop talking about the 3D Galaxy game. You gotta go on, you gotta move on to whatever the next 3D Mario game is. But, we hate talking about that here on this channel because it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating talking about 3D Mario here because so many people want it. And I try not to talk about it too much on the channel because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to clickbait people. I want to be as, honest with you people. So that's why I try to do my best, right? But I think we I'm not saying there will be a 3D Mario Galaxy 3, oh my goodness, game coming out soon. But I think if it's ever going to happen, now is the time for Nintendo to do it. But I don't know. Nintendo's not big on sequels. When they ever do sequels, it's not like, oh, we're gonna make like 4 different sequels to this game. Whatever. Usually they stop at one. Think of like Tears of the Kingdom. They made one sequel and they're like, okay, now we're gonna start with something. Now we're gonna do something different. Think of like, the original Zelda games. I mean, Nintendo has changed over the years. I guess you had 3 of the original Mario games because that's because Mario was new though, and I'm not counting those, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not big on just like sequels. They make one sequel, make a second one, but they usually do not make a third game. So I'm still on the side of I do not think Mario Galaxy 3 is happening, if you want my real opinion. But if it's, like I said, if it ever is going to happen, it's going to happen either this year or I guess at the next Nintendo Direct when it's close to the movie release of Super Mario Galaxy. But if it doesn't happen, then it's like, okay, you got to stop. You really got to stop talking about it. But, there's still going to be people online talking about, 3D Mario and stuff like that. But what do you guys think? Do you think we will get a brand new Super Mario Galaxy game? It would be cool. It would be really cool. But let me know down below in the comments. Love to hear your thoughts. And, of course, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.